That's it. And oh, you are wearing Hello Kitty? I can see your shirt. It's so cute. So how are you today? What's that? Oh, what a cute. I love your dress. Oh, do you love Hello Kitty? Oh, that's why full you were full of Hello Kitty today. It looks or it I think it's color pink. So I'm happy that you're here in our class, Isabel. So in this moment, are you ready to listen? Are you ready? Okay. I think we end up our lesson learning about heating, heating materials. So let me share it first. So here. Yeah. Oh, please be careful. Okay, so our topic again is heating materials. So look at the way some everyday materials change when they are heated or cooled. So our big idea today, Isabel, let's read. We can change these by heating them. We can change things by heating them. For example, let's read. Lots of materials change. Yeah, the big idea. We can change things by heating them. Okay, that example. For example, here, when we are baking, it we are baking. do you know how? Do you know how to bake? No. No, but baking is one of the example that we need heat or a hotter temperature. So our investigation here, yeah, it's kind of sometimes if you know how to measure the temperature, your food will never be burned. So first, our mhm, butter and Tagaluka and 2 minute eggs. Mm-hmm. One, two, 5, 9, and butter. 1, 2, 5, 9. Okay, let's see. And 25 grams. Okay, very good. 100 and 25 grams. Custard. Sugar. 2 medium. 2 tablespoons. Here, 2 tablespoons of milk. And the last one. 25 grams racing flour. Okay, that's right. So you know what? These are 5 ingredients, Isabel, to make a cupcake, just like here. So first, just like this man, he is baking a cupcake. Let's read the first step that he do. Mix. Mix together with the butter and yogurt in the bowl until the mixture feels light and fluffy. 2. And the eggs, flour, and milk to the bowl. And mix it together.
until the
until
mixer feels
mix
smooth. Put your
mixture
mixture into the paper
case
crust and bake
and
the cake in the
center.
central of the oven. They are made
Very good. So that
cake. And this is the button and this is
yeah.
the crust of the egg.
So that's how he baked
This is
a cake, a little cake, just like this
little
one.
cake.
Yeah. Do you love eating cupcakes, Isabel? Do you love eating
No,
cupcakes? Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Just like this one. So in baking, you need to put that in the oven. So now we learned that things can also be changed by heating or using the hot temperature. So now let's try. Your teacher will put the cakes in the
You
oven.
put the cakes in the oven. Then take them out when they are ready and put them somewhere to cool.
Okay. So it means that, for example, here, I already bake it and I'm going to put that in the place that it's cool or cold. So here now, Isabel, the question here is, why does your teacher have to be
Someone Why does the teacher have to careful when putting the cakes and taking out of them?
in?
Them out of the oven.
Why?
Yes, why? I got it already.
I'm asking why. Why I need to be here, Isabel, why I need to be careful if I put the cakes in and out? Because what's this?
Teacher.
Mhm.
Teacher.
Teacher. Mm-hmm.
Putting the cake in oven.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot.
Very good, because it's hot. So I need to be careful to take in or take
Yeah, be careful.
because the
Careful
oven
of
is
the
so
oven because the oven
yeah,
is hot. Oh.
very good. That's the reason why. Okay, how for the next one here? Do the baked cakes
Okay. Do the bake
look
cake
like
different from the
okay
second
this one?
cake?
Do the baked cakes
Huh? Do the baking cake look like many of
and
the ingredients?
any any of the ingredients?
Any of
So
the ingredients?
when you bake a cake, it looks like an egg when you take it off. It looks like a flower when you take it off. Yes or no? It looks like the same
Guess the same.
or no?
No.
When you bake a cake, Isabel, do they look like any of the ingredients? Hmm?
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 Do they are not
Ju-
inventors?
just like here, if they're when we already take it off, it looks like a butter or it looks like an egg or do it looks like anything that we use? Yes or no?
Glass of milk and this is
Mm-hmm.
hard. I ate
Yeah.
sugar
So when we sugar
and butter
and butter,
and
so we
mixture.
mix and mixture. So the result here is it makes a cake. It makes a cake, Isabel. So the question here again, do the baked cakes look like any of the ingredients?
No.
Yes. No, very good. No, it no, it does, or no, it don't. So the next one here, how do the cakes
Cake
look different?
from in the cake.
Mhm.
Ingredients.
Ingre-
Ingredients.
mhm. How
All
do the cakes look different?
ingredients. Ingredients
Mhm.
show the codes. Fancy or accessed.
How do they
Currently
different?
different.
They're different because what we do.
We mix it up with mixer.
Very wow, that's correct because we
Wow.
mix all of the ingredients. So
Wow.
so that's why cake looks different now. And the last one here. How
How
do
do the cake feel different? Wow.
is it
One.
fluffy, hard? How do the cake looks different or
Coffee
feels
and salt.
different now? Wow, very good. So the cake, it looks like fluffy and soft when we already bake it. So this time, the facts about cakes here are talking about changing or using heat. Here, Isabella 3. Making steel.
Making seal is a bit like baking a cake. Ingredients look gas, iron, other metals, and carbon
Carbon.
are added
Okay.
together and heating your cake was baked at
200
200.
degrees.
The seal is
Degree.
baked at
Okay, let's say here, Isabel,
1000
200 degrees
1000
Celsius.
and 200 Celsius. Both sides
Celsius.
don't like
Okay,
Celsius at all. Wow.
so here, how do we say this? This is how we use or the measurement of temperature. Say it again, 1,200
1200
degree
degree
degree Celsius,
Celsius.
and also here 200 degree Celsius.
Celsius.
Very good. So that's how we measure the temperature using Celsius or Fahrenheit. So here also just like baking a cake, Isabel, we can also baking steel, we also bake the iron, metals, and carbon. And we use or mix that or we put that together and heat it. Just like the steel, we bake it around 1,200 degrees Celsius. Well, cake around 200 degrees Celsius. So that's how heating, and they change by the shape. So the next step now are learning about cooling materials.
Look
We already talked
at
about
coloring materials.
look,
Look at
yeah,
the way some everyday materials change when they are heating or cooling.
okay, when they're heated or cooled. So our big idea now, we can change here. Oh, we can change things by cooling
By
them.
cooling them.
So yeah, so this just look at the picture. What do you think is this? Ice.
We know that metals are changed when materials can change when they are
Heated.
Materials can also change when they are cooled. Look at the photograph of the ice cream. Some materials change a lot when they are cooler. Ice cream in a liquid. When ice cream is cooled, it changes
Runny.
from riding to water. Hot. It has changed in the soil.
Solid. So it means, Isabel, our ice cream is came from a liquid, but when we cool or put that in a low temperature, it can change into a solid. Just like this in the picture. It came as a solid. So here now, let's talk about cooling water. When you cool your water, first, let's read number one. Fill your
pure plastic
containers
with water. Number two, put the containers into the freezer. Number three, look at your container carefully when you have them back.
Okay. Or just like, for example, you're putting your a water into your ice cubes and you put that in a freezer. So from an hour ago, you go back again, and what happened to the water? Isabel, is still liquid or solid now? Mm, so it from water it became ice. Say it again. Water to ice. Yeah. So just like from liquid to solid. So now solid. So what do you see and feel?
What did you do and feel? What do you
When you get,
feel?
what do you see and feel when you get the ice in the freezer, Isabel? What do you see? Is it still liquid or it's hard?
C-O-L-D, cold.
Okay, it's cold. Very good. That's how you feel. And is it hard or kind of liquid?
Hard.
Very good. It's cold and hard. Very good. Hard. So now, the answer. The water. Let's read. The water you
start which has a
liquid.
When liquid water is cooled it can turn into solid. This solid is called an ice.
Okay, so that's solid. We call it an ice. From water to ice. So that's how we can change the shape or by cooling or putting the in the to a low temperature. So now when
I turn back to water, this is called
melting.
The ice melts to give liquid water. What would you do to the liquid water from ice?
Okay. So if our ice turning back to water, it goes melting now. So the question here, what would you do to get liquid water from ice? You're going to?
To milk to give milk.
Mhm.
Milk.
Okay. You're going to melt the ice to get liquid or become liquid again.
Milk.
So now,
Milk.
yeah, melts. Just like when you're eating an ice cream, it melts. Or you need to eat
Milk is
that
on
so
my face, on my hair.
so maybe you put some click.
It's
But I like your
delicious.
best.
Like a monster.
I think you're a beautiful monster. So now let's learn about earlier we have learned cooled ice. So now here is a heating ice. We also have a heating ice. In number one, let's read. Break some.
Break some of your ice into big pieces. Break the
Great.
rest up into small pieces. Put half of your big piece and half of your small peaches in a warm place, but the rest in a cool place. Look at your ice samples every 10 minutes. What do you see? Oh, sunny.
Okay, just like in our illustration,
I
you
give there.
this this is a big ice, a big ice, and the other one is the
Huh?
small.
What are you drawing? Are you drawing a circle?
Yeah, yeah, a circle. But imagine this is an ice, okay? There's a big ice and a
You
small
draw an
ice,
ice.
and
What is
and we
the what is the shape of the circle?
oh, because I don't know how to draw. Maybe here. That's what. That's what you like, an
This
ice
is
cube.
like a
Okay,
square.
that's it. So here. But teacher don't know how to really draw something. But example, there's a big ice and a small ice, and you put that in a warm place. What will happen to this ice, Isabel?
Hmm.
What happened to the ice? If you put that in a hot or warm place, it will get to be it will melt or still
It will
nothing
melt.
happens. Very good. But
It smells
what
like an
happened if
ice
you
cream.
put
Ice
very good?
cream
It
can melt
that
if I don't hurry.
just like that. If you don't hurry to eat that ice cream. Okay, how about here? What happened if the ice when we put that in a cool place or in a cold place? Isabel,
Huh? It
what
didn't
happened?
just like that. Is
Is
a
mhm,
is a
uh
couplet.
it is still an ice or a liquid now?
And
Hmm?
and
Very good.
and and
It's going to be still an ice. If nothing happened because you put that in a cool or a cold place, just like freezer. So still the water is impact or it becomes
milk
solid
of the
still.
cow is
That's it.
small.
Just like always remember if you put that in a warm place, it will melt. If you put that in a cold place, it still become hard or it's going to be an ice. That's it. So now in this part, Isabel, before we're going to end, You need to fill in. Let me erase this first. All right. You need to fill in the missing. Let's read.
Something been done for you. Oh, with the missing word, use the word
Words.
in the word bank. One has been done for you.
Okay, yep. Yep. So you need to complete. And please choose the words here in our word bank. All right, let's read materials. What's that?
It's an
Is it a smiley
onion
face?
melting
What?
in the cold.
Oh, okay, it's melting now. Okay, so this time you need to fill in the missing words to complete the sentences. Let's try here. Materials
Materials can be changed by heating and baking up.
and okay, just stop here. By heating and
Oh, these can be cooler and it will turn back to water.
where are you now? The water. That's correct. But here, we're going to complete first this first sentence. Materials can be changed by
Go
heating and
here, go here, go here, go here.
cooling.
Yes,
Let's try here. Cooling.
go to the back to. It's this one.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
Cooling. Can you please write here? Cooling.
Huh? Going.
Cooling.
Huh?
Cooling.
Cooling. Cooling like
Yeah.
this.
Heating and yeah, exactly. And cooling.
Cooling.
C-O.
O-L-I-N-G.
Okay, and G. And here, baking.
Baking a cake.
A is an. Let's read. Is an example.
Okay.
Let's read,
If
Isabel.
we is an example of heating
What?
materials. Water can cool
Down.
down and make ice. This can be heating the to make
To
water.
make.
Then if we carry
Again.
on beating the water it will turn into steam.
Okay, steam.
S
Mm-hmm.
T E A M steam.
Okay, steam. Oh, no, no, no. This.
This can be cooler and it will turn back to water.
Good job. So that's the process of heating and cooling. So it's 4:30 now. So that we have learned Isabel heating and also cooling or changing learning about these two types of process. So I think in this moment now, we're going to continue our lesson for tomorrow, learning about dissolving materials in water now. So maybe this teacher is going to say goodbye now, Isabel. Thank you
Goodbye.
so much. Have a great day. Thank you. Thank you.